Whitman was the last school in Montgomery County to transition to one lunch period, and I was curious to see how that would affect our student body and the school day in general. I headed down to the cafeteria on the first week of school to see how the cafeteria was handling the influx of students. On the very first day of school, there was a long line of students stretching across the whole cafeteria that lasted a good 20 minutes into the lunch period. Even filming from the second floor, I could feel the impatience of the crowd. By the second and third days, however, security and cafeteria staff had devised a multi-lane system where students could split up into two lines to enter the cafeteria and pay for their food. However, new systems come with disadvantages too. Cafeteria manager Tina says that the cafe staff becomes overwhelmed with so many students coming in at one time. New cash register systems also entails training multiple new members of staff on how to operate said cash registers, all things that take one-on-one time and attention. She has also noticed several students stealing food from the cafeteria every day. Whether or not students have money, we need to feed them. I just wish people weren't stealing food. I will feed you, you just have to wait in line. Remember, exercise and common decency extends to your lunch break too. As wild as Whitman students can get, security guard Mr. Washington has actually had a less chaotic experience than I was expecting.
Comparatively to this year, was it more busy last year or more busy this year? How much more busy either way?
It seems like it's about the same, a little more this year, but with only having to focus on one lunch period, it's a lot better for us. Anytime you do anything security, if you go from 3 to 1, all the focus is on the 1, not on 3, it's a lot better for us.
So you would say that the programs being put in place, like the multiple lunch lines, are definitely working. And are there more cafeteria staff helping, or what else has been added to the system?
Yeah, well, we're supposed to have, what you'll see is we'll probably end up having one security and then one of the staff members down here just monitoring the lines. And once we get that all implemented, I think it's going to run really smoothly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Students, on the other hand, I thought might feel differently. I found some students who regularly eat in the cafeteria and asked their opinions.
Was it busier last year or this year to get your lunch?
I think this year is a little bit more busy, but especially the first day, I waited 20 minutes in the line. That was bad.
Is the food quality the same this year as last year?
Yeah, there's more options. But
This year there's more options.
This year there's more options, but it's...
Have you ever gotten to get food and they've run out of anything that you want or anything in general?
Yeah, I wanted a chicken patty one day and they were gone, and I had to get chicken nuggets. I didn't like them.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to doing during lunch that you weren't able to do before? Either leaving school or having club meetings or anything like that? Probably leaving school since I'm a senior. Yeah, I like that.
It was definitely a lot busier this year just because there's twice as many people. I feel like the wait's even though there are 3 lines, I feel like the wait in any one of them is twice as long.
Okay.
I feel like the quality is the same. You can take whatever assortment and how much of whatever you want. So I like that there's more freedom, but I don't think that has anything to do with one lunch period. That's just moving away from the COVID rules.
A teacher's opinion is also very important in such a big change, and Mr. Brunel had a few compliments to pay for having one lunch period.
I like it. I like that there are specified 25-minute blocks at the end of the 3 lunches, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, that are just universal office hours. I think that makes it really clear.
Do you find that it's harder to get your own work done because students are coming in?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I imagine maybe as the year goes on and we get deeper into the big assignments I'll keep encouraging students to do it. It will get a lot more popular to go visit office hours, but I don't imagine that will impact my ability to do my work.
There you have it. While chaos may have reigned on our first day of a singular lunch period, perhaps we'll be able to soon find our balance.